Civil society organizations have called on the federal government to see CSOs as partners in progress rather than enemies. The executive director of Cleen Foundation, Gard Peters, said this during a roundtable dialogue on asset recovery in Nigeria.
Asset recovery in Nigeria has improved in the last few years. However, many cases are still pending. The federal government has used recovered funds to provide infrastructure development as well as to fund other projects across the country.
What we've tried to do in partnership with the US and the Nigeria government is to ensure that all of the recovered assets, all of the looted funds that are brought back are used for the benefit of you and I, for the benefit of generation yet unborn.
The work that we have done with respect to the Assets Recovery Program is a reflection of the U.S. government's deep commitment to countering corruption.
It is not expected that recovered assets, which does not really have a specific timeline for the recovery, would address all the problem of infrastructural deficits in Nigeria.
During the roundtable dialogue, the executive director of Cleen Foundation, Gard Peters, says government should create a level playing field for CSOs to partner with them.
For every of the recovered assets that is going to be put back into the system, a CSO must be part of the implementation or part of the monitoring. And once you have that happening, it means that it's going to give a lot of inclusive. For me, what we need to do is to institutionalize this process to ensure that at the end of this government, any other government that comes on board is doing the same thing.
I'm here to make sure that everything we'll discuss today, we're going to talk today, we'll make sure that people at the grassroots understand fully well how all the assets being recovered, how they are being utilized.
Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, Abuja-Kano Expressway, and Second Niger Bridge are some of the projects being carried out with the recovered funds. Oye Bimpe Wealth, AIT News, Abuja.